Hey, it's Nick here with Home Builder Marketers. We work with home builders and remodelers across North America. And after working with hundreds of home builders and remodelers, we found that one thing is clear. Builders do not have a building problem. They don't even have a lead problem. They straight up have a visibility problem. Here's the truth that most home builders and remodelers aren't facing. You're not lacking when it comes to craftsmanship, but the craftsmanship that you do have, nobody sees it. Nobody sees how good your work is. You're not taking photos of your projects or videos. You're not advertising. You're not even posting it to your personal Facebook like, hey, here's what we just did. Most of you aren't. For the ones that are, let's rock. But for the ones that aren't, you gotta crank it up a notch and get visible. See, it doesn't even mean that you need to spend a bunch of money on marketing, not necessarily. You just need to become visible. And so when you break it down, visibility, it's like, yes, paying money for advertising on paid ads, that works amazing. But if you don't have a budget for paid ads, then just double down on the free things that give you visibility. Facebook, Instagram, all the social media engines. Just post on there for free, right? So it's not a lead problem, it's a visibility problem. And every single builder that has a lead problem, they tell me the same thing. Our quality is amazing, right? We've been in business 20 years. We know what we're doing, right? You do know what you're doing. You've been building for a long time. Or the classic person who's slow. We've always relied on referrals. Now it's not working. Well, it's because you're not visible. But look, none of that matters if homeowners can't see you. It's impossible. Let me walk you through quickly where quality leads die. If your website looks older than the homes that you build, your prospects are gonna click off immediately. The number two is a weak Google presence. No reviews, no posts on your Google My Business, right? Like, why would people trust you? The third thing is you have unclear messaging. Your message should always be expanding on the goal of getting more builds or more remodels. But most people, they don't even have a strategy, right? So whatever in your life was good without a strategy? Probably nothing. You need a strategy to have the best in anything. Number four, the fourth problem, is a weak follow-up. You have contacts from the last 20 years in your QuickBooks, maybe your email, but you can't find them. You haven't messaged them in years. The reality is that you need a fast follow-up. Like, you gotta respond in the first 5 minutes, and you gotta contact them 5 to 15 times is the bare minimum. But then the buying cycle of building a home or doing a remodel is way longer than almost any other business. So you gotta follow up every week, 365 days a year. Maybe you don't have to do it every day, but you gotta stay in front of them. Once you have their contact information, one of the cheapest ways to reach the people who are already in your database is just by writing an email and sending it to your whole database, right? And 50 to 70% of the jobs go to the builders who follow up the most amount of times and stay interested in the prospect. See, word of mouth used to be good. You do the work, somebody refers you, and bang, you're busy. And it's kind of like a never-ending loop. That's how referrals work. But the market has changed. People Google everything. People compare your photos to someone else's photos. Some people will compare your reviews to somebody else's reviews. They want to see how many reviews you have, how long have you been in business, and you actually have to represent yourself in the best possible way. See, good work alone does not create visibility. Great work can oftentimes go unnoticed, which keeps you bored because you have no work. So you need visibility. Now here's some of the things that the top builders are doing to stay busy all year round. Number one is they show their work everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, Google Maps, Bing, they list themselves in directories. Every single platform that exists, they live there. The second thing that the best builders do is they make it easy for people to trust them, backing it up with videos, photos, and even videos of themselves talking about their company. Third thing is these companies follow up extremely fast. They respond within 5 minutes, and they also stay interested in those prospects using good follow-up system. They have the people in place, they have the right process in place. And look, there's a huge opportunity right now because although there's a problem in the building industry, it's never been easier to grow because, again, the problem is visibility. It's not leads. Homeowners aren't looking for the cheapest builder. They're looking for the builder that they can trust and that they believe that the builder can execute on every single dream that they have. And so look, if you're a home builder who wants quality jobs, a consistent pipeline, and you want this set up and done for you, well, I'll put the website link in the description. So click there, you can book a call with us. And look, if you don't want to hire a company, subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to give away all the information on what you need to succeed as a home builder or a remodeler. So let's go, let's keep crushing it, and we'll see you in the next one.